What's up with y'all? Welcome to Get Up Best Radio. Sitting up in here, hot as I can be. My name is Five. I got Esther behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci up in there with us. And we all Get Up Best Radio. Boom.
Ready? You ready?
Yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am, sir.
All right. Speed and roll the sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get him. Let's go. This is Ghetto. Pass. Radio. My land. Cleveland. Bounce with you, boys. 46 and 55 and 36. Lean Road 147, I be home. 79, 93rd, East C and West C. Euclid and Prospect and Cedar, they buy me. Carnegie, Superior, and Beechwood, a leader. And St. Clair and Linwood and Kingswood, a heater. Edgewood and Denison and Collarwood and Woodland, Wood Hill and Quincy. Miles, give me thrills. Oh, my name is Five. I got Esther behind the beats and the boards. I got Da Vinci in the middle with us. And we are Ghetto. Pass. Waiting. Oh. Chagrin. Harvard. Miles. Quincy. Wood Hill. Woodland for miles. Quincy. Wood Hill. Woodland. Come give me thrills. Collarwood and Denison and Edgewood and Kingswood and Linwood and St. Clair, we in there. Beechwood, Superior, Carnegie, I hear ya. Cedar and Prospect and Euclid, I see ya. East C, West C, 93, that's me. 79 all the time. 79, I'm on the grind. 147 Lee Road, I get up 36. I couple 55th, I hop I 46. I'm on a 46. A silver B told me mix. Baka, shaker, Wade Parker, Asbury, Lakewood, like it in rough. Asbury and Lakewood. I'm shaking ice, baby. I wish you would. I'm no Bell, 105, Bay Trail, Franklin, Detroit. Go ahead, give them hell. West 25. What's up? Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I got Esther behind these beats and these boards. Man, I got Da Vinci up in the building with us. What's up with y'all? Man, y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM on your local radio dial, or you go right there to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you're at. And actually, for some of you folks, y'all going to tune in to us Thursdays, 11 p.m. on your local dial, and have fun with us. Right there, WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you're at. And also, y'all know y'all go right there. Look at Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. That means in between the commercial breaks. You know, we still talking. So y'all go right there to Land Hustle TV on YouTube. Land Hustle TV right there on YouTube. Go on and get it in. Check out Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. And then also go on social media, man. We need your help on there, man. Go on and give your boy a like. Go on and follow me a little few places, okay? Go on right there, Ghetto Pass Radio. Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio TV, Ghetto Pass Radio. Just go on right there. Social medias help us out. Get it in with us, all right? All right. What's up, dogs? What's up with y'all, man?
What's up?
So look, anybody who's been listening to the show recently, they said that Esther just been on a mission of he's counting down the decades. I think he's warming up to say, yeah, that was the past. Now we're about to get it in with the future, because he's going down the list. He started at 2006. Right now, I think he's in 2009, 2010 right now. So talk to me about that.
That's actually really kind of recent. The chop is old, from probably around 2009. I'll say around then, but I kind of just remixed it a little bit within the past couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Probably when we came back on the air. So I don't know, about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Update.
That sounds
Reboot.
Good. Man, that
Right,
sounds good.
reboot. Per se.
Right.
That sounds really good, though. I like that. Anyway, what's up, Dimitri?
What's up with it?
Man, look here.
What we got?
The summer's here, man. The summer is here, man.
First day of summer was yesterday, I think.
No, not to these people. It was like, cause it was raining today.
Last
like,
week.
But so what's going on, man? I know you got big movie and big TV plans for this summer, man. How's it going, man?
No, well, we just constantly meeting about different stuff. I'm tired. But, yeah, we got some things coming on. They got two Cleveland films coming we're going to do. One is a third go-around for a movie that we already did from 2018 and 2020. But this new one is going to be a comedy.
Is it part 3? Is this like a part 3?
It's going to be a trilogy, yeah.
Okay. Is it like...
the movie did so well, we was like, we might as well do one more.
Is this like Leprechaun?
Like Friday,
over and over. No, I'm just saying. The first 2 Leprechauns...
No, we can't do it. No, you can't involve. Hey, listen. It got out of hand. Leprechaun got out of hand.
As though he like part 3. This time, we kidnapped the cat.
Hey, but listen, it took all the scary movies, how long it took them to get to the hood. Yeah, like, they all did one in hood and in space.
Right, that is true. That is very true. Well, that's cool, man. Like I said, I've been telling the folks, man, we're looking forward to it because I believe that we are going to have a lot more things coming up that for people to watch and have fun with.
And some music, too.
Oh, boy, you and Esto, man. Y'all killing me. All right, so look. I want to ask a question, man, because is there ever... Okay, I got a relative. Okay, I got a relative who I guess I look at it like she's not being her age. You know what I'm saying? Like the pool parties, like it's real skimpy. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's not, and she's not nowhere near her 20s.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
So here's my question. Is there a line where you got to like pull somebody to the side and say, okay, hey, look, you got to cover this up? Is there a line?
Oh, you talking about as far as attire?
Okay.
You talking about the attire?
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if she not my family, I don't mind.
You don't mind, for real, so you can see anything out there. Oh, no, wait, look, I'm telling you, because some things are offensive.
Yeah,
like totally offensive.
I get you.
You know what I mean? Like.
But I ain't offended. But I get you. Somebody is, but it ain't me.
Okay, let's go. Okay, is there a time that you got to say?
You said relative?
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I know in my
depends.
case it's a relative, but I'm just saying with anyone now, when you got folks out here who like just because, you know what I mean, like. It's your body
I know,
that you coming out any kind of way.
Good, then yeah.
But if you, but it looking good ain't up to me. It's up to whoever wearing it. I'm assuming.
Right. I just feel like these days everybody want to show their bodies. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but is all of it appropriate? I remember when Lizzo was at the game. Remember when Lizzo was at the game, y'all? She was at that Laker game. She had a little thong thingy on.
I like
and then she got to shaking it all in front of them kids. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, where we at?
I mean, if you're gonna ban it in person, then you got to ban it on social media because we see more of that on social media than out in public.
But I think if you look at social media. Like 80% of the women feel like that's the only way that they gonna be able to get seen for more than 5 seconds online. That's just my opinion,
It's like because competition.
Because watch this here. Now watch this here. Here's another thing. I don't even know how many people done had someone half naked cooking them some food in the kitchen, but it seems like that's the new thing online right now. Where I'm the person saying, man, you need to put something on. Like you just up in here
I mean, in the baby boy sense of it, I'm cool. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, scream for your dad. Scream for your mama.
You want some eggs? No, thank you.
So that's dope.
What up?
What's going on with the whole social media? You got to be seen in the whole. Like it's got to be seen right now. It's like it's making it real hard for you to even look at anyone, any age, any shape.
Well, you can't even regulate it. That's the crazy part. Like,
I would never think it's appropriate to comment on somebody's attire publicly, pulling to the side or anything like that, unless if it was something like something was hanging out or something.
They're embarrassing themselves, right?
Okay, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, nah.
Let them do what they do.
I don't think it's I don't know. I got a grandmother that just wears whatever she wants to wear. So.
Oh wow! Hey, listen, we want to stay on the.
I've been gave up on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different. Yeah, that's different.
Okay. Yeah.
That's different. I wasn't expecting you to say that either.
Well, yeah, me either. Hey, look, he got me on that one. I'm like, what? But anyway.
Do you know what grandma I'm talking about?
Well, no, I know what you said. No, I was talking about as far as the, you don't care. Me, I think that it has to be a place for it. I think it's got to be a place for certain attire. I think it's got to be a certain place for certain attire. You know what I mean? So that was my question because, I know that pool time is coming up, so I had to make sure that I'm putting it out there. Hopefully, my relatives.
I think we all live kind of delusionally because, like, when I tell you, I always tell everybody, a panty and bra set and a bikini ain't that different. But they'll be scared to come out in the panty and bra set. And the bra set and the panty set cover most stuff in the bikini.
Now watch this here.
I'm just saying, we all live delusional. Like one or the other is different.
No, I think that the bathing suit have went closer to a panty and bra set than the other way around.
I'm saying I think you see more with the bikini on than you do with the panty and bra set.
Yeah, I think it's messed up. I think that folks need to really. I don't know.
Like a dude will come out in some tighty whities and he'll get a case. But he'll come out in some Speedos and be cool on the beach.
What?
I'm just saying. Do you see the delusion we living in?
Right now, with you just saying that, I'm not inviting you to no place.
I'm just saying. They wear Speedos on the beach, and I think you reveal more stuff with that on than some tighty whities.
Listen.
Or some boxers.
True. I'll just say, everybody, please keep in mind of the kids and the young folks that's around when you go to some places and just say, hey, maybe I might not wear the tighty whities or the things that look like underwear. All right, so, and then...
I don't think dogs should go everywhere. That's my problem.
Oh, wow.
I told you that.
See, now that'll get us kicked off the air faster.
But I'm saying, if we got to wear a hairnet at work around the food, what the dog got to wear?
Man, some lady tried to bring a dog into the grocery store.
This is what I'm saying.
They put him in a buggy.
Home Depot.
You put a dog in a grocery cart where people put food.
Well, that's what they do, man.
I was at the Lakewood Park. She had a dog in a baby carriage, man, pushing the dog.
All right. Hey, look here. My name is Five.
I'm just saying.
I got A-Man behind the beat to the boys, and I got Da Vinci in here about to have Peter giving us a call.
I just feel like
we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. So look, this is what I want to say on that. Is that is one of my biggest pet peeves right now today.
It will be a pet peeve.
Is the no pun intended.
Right.
Yeah, but that is something that really bothers me about the whole rights of pets.
Right.
Right now, because the thing of it is that they care more about, and I remember a comedian said that they care more about a dog or a cat than they do a human being.
Dogs got more rights.
It's like, you know, it's a shame that, you know, you got folks who don't even see that having a dog, you know, in a grocery cart is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in a natural state, right? Dogs got fur. Why? To keep them warm, right? So if you put a sweater over that didn't come with him naturally, is that kind of it's a pet. So if you feel like you're doing a dog wrong, let him go, right? Because you keeping him as a pet. He didn't sign up for that. I'm just saying.
Man, I be following you, then you
that's what I'm saying.
you jump to another motherfucking cloud. Like,
yeah,
no,
damn,
but I think we gotta have some more different rights about these dogs, man. I'm in restaurants, man. Dogs ain't supposed to be in restaurants.
I'm with that 100%.
Right.
But these people, you can't
And
tell
in
these
the bar,
people
they bring
shit.
me in bars, restaurants.
You can't tell these people
Oh my God.
shit.
yeah, like the
This
plane.
lady like went off when they grocery people was like trying to get her to get the fuck on.
Is there any law against walking your dog drunk? Is there a law?
Yeah,
You're not allowed to walk the dog drunk?
you're not allowed to walk drunk.
So don't bring him in the goddamn bar then. Shit.
No.
You know, white people really bring that dog to the bar.
It ain't just them, bro.
Just get out of that Cleveland. There y'all go. So,
Oh, at least we on the internet right now, so we good.
all right, man. So look, I'm gonna get to this 50 Cent thing. You know, I don't really like getting in people's business, but it's part of the Puffy trial.
Well, we made it.
And
Hello.
and what happened was that Puffy in this trial, it seems that 50 Cent baby mom was kicking it with Puff for some bread, and
Let's take it to air.
well, yeah,
Let's take it to air.
all right, yeah, it's on the cracking here. Yeah, I just had to make sure that I get it up. All right, y'all ready?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh boy, man, Jesus help me,
You warm enough?
man. Man, I'm hot.
Me three.
Huh? Okay, here you go. All right. New cameraman in the building. Let's see what we got going. So I can't see what he doing. So
That's good.
remember, if he talking, you're watching. All right?
Just imagine you looking at TV and what you were trying to see. That's all.
Oh, boy.
You can't hear. Oh, okay, I get you. But when he says something to him, all you got to do is kick over there because he's going to start talking.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Don't cut it on me yet. Don't cut it on me.
Don't.
You see stuff like this, click over to the safe.
They don't need to know the background of Ghetto Pass Radio and what keeps the clocks ticking around here. We was the first drunk drink champs. We started that. We started that. And back in 09 and 08.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Boy. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know this trial is going, but what I'm ready to get to is that Like I talked about Elon Musk being big man. Now it escalated to, Trump is threatening to, kill. Elon say, man, put out them Epstein files.
Right. Don't let me get started.
Ready?
Yo.
Speed in, down in 3, 2.
Amen. Cut off the lights. Cut on the mud.
Come on, bro.
Man.
That was a different cadence.
I know.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Speed in, roll this out in 3, 2.
Yeah. Amen. Cut off the lights. Cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is. Radio. My land. Cleveland. Bounce switcher. Let's get it. Let's go. Duke Clay 105 Prospect. St. Clair Car I'm 40th in Maine. I'm Quincy and Central and Fair Hill. Come on, man. Broadway and Kingsmore. Woodland and Kingsbury. 116 and full up. You catch me on Cherry, Fairmount, 112, Montebello, on 12, Young, Superior. I'm Harvard, I'm Superior. I'm Coventry and Bayard and Portland and all y'all. Asbury and Nobel, Gama, Nobel. My number's 5. I got Amen behind the beat to the boys. I got the Vinci in the middle with me. And we are Ghetto, Pass, ready, oh. Here we go again. We go like this. 55th and 93rd and 93rd, that's what you heard. I'm 46 and 79, they getting that, I'm getting mine. Kingsmore, Severe, I'm Player T and Spill. I'm Prospect and Woodland, and that's my land like Cleveland. I'm Linwood, it's all good, it's white, color, wood. I'm West 9 and Detroit, I'm West 25, you get my point. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio, it's your boy 5 all up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these boards, and I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial, or you go right there to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you're at, Thursdays, 11 p.m. Check us out right there, WOVU.org. And also, y'all go right there to Land Hustle TV. Land Hustle TV on YouTube. Check Ghetto Pass out in its whole entirety. That means from before the show a little bit, during the breaks, after the show a little bit, you get to hear commentary that we're going deeper and deeper into the conversation that we had or the one that we're about to have. Sometimes we be having them offline because we got to test it out and see how it sounded. We probably never ever say it on the air, but go to check it out right there on Land Hustle TV on YouTube. Then y'all also go to Ghetto Pass Radio TV, and Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio. Just go right there on the social media sites. Follow us, have fun with us, check out some of the clips from the show, and, be a friend. Spread the word. We need the help, all right? What's up, y'all?
What's up with it?
All right, so look, I'm going to get into this, and then this is going to be a quick one. I'm hoping that this ain't even a whole segment. But it's interesting when, you see how hard 50 Cent is going at Puffy. You know what I mean? And then you hear that Puffy was with his baby mom and, taking her all around the world and all this stuff. And, basically, they was testifying like she was like a worker in a way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure, 50 is kind of like, gonna do his 50 thing, but
Wait, the baby mother is
a
worker?
Yeah, she was a worker. Like,
wow.
with Puffy, so
He gave her he ain't give her that much, but she went to several spots, and so that's who they're saying is the Jane Doe, the second sex trafficking situation for him. So
yeah,
yeah, but but this was the question that I had about this is that it's still it's still to me it's like Puff just flew him out. You know what I mean? It's like he just flew him out. It just seems like I don't see where you get the whole trafficking thing for a person who was willing to be in the building with
him. Is, brother. That's what it is.
But
if you fly him out and with the intended sex, that's all.
But no, is that to sell sex? So wait, no,
I'm saying it's not that. It's not that you saying it wrong. I'm saying that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
but let's say I'm flying my girl out and her girls.
Right.
If you say something, that could be sex trafficking.
Really?
Yeah.
But it ain't supposed to.
But that's what I'm saying because everybody going to jail.
Right.
That don't sound right.
Because that just sounds crazy there, dog.
Right.
Because crazy. I thought that's what I'm hearing because I'm like,
no, you're hearing it right.
I'm like, because this female said she was a willing participant.
Right. Sex trafficking to me involves some kidnapping. That's what I thought.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what I'm looking at.
Right.
That's what it's supposed to be, and that's supposed to sound like sex trafficking. Like what you think of the kids that's being abducted and shipped off somewhere.
I'm thinking about people getting snatched and put in basements and stuff like that.
And these cases with these brothers, man, where sex trafficking gets tossed into there, they're only referring to like girls that don't live where they live being flown to where they at. That's considered sex trafficking to them.
Because I thought that it was if I was trying to be a pimp or something, and I was like, yeah, you going out here, we're going to take you out here so you can go out here and sell whatever.
Right.
That's what I thought it was.
That's how they're trying to sell Puff as. But you see that all they're saying is that he flew them out. Flying them out is sex trafficking in these cases, brother.
Man, I could be a travel agent, bro. Like start my company up. This sounds crazy.
No, this sounds
that's too edgy. That's too gray area.
If you don't check out the my man Chopper City. Remember Chopper City from the band, right?
Yeah,
he did the Art of Dialogue interviews on YouTube.
He's going to end up in court, too.
Right?
Because he's saying too much.
But you remember the first interview that he did on Art of Dialogue? He says that he had himself caught a sex trafficking charge because he flew out some girls, 2 girls, to come and party, kick it with him.
Wow.
One girl he knew pretty well. You know what I'm saying? They had a real kind of
so as long as they pay for it themselves, I ain't in trouble.
Well, no. I guess what he was saying is once they went to court or whatever, and once they in court decided that this was just an arrangement between 2 adults. You know what I'm saying? Consenting adults. Then it got tossed out.
Oh, okay.
So the sex trafficking can get tossed out. In this case, for Puff as well.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because it's just a lawyer said that. A lawyer said they showed how Puffy could beat this.
Well, it's a lot of things that get seared in this jury's mind, from the beginning of this trial. But I'll just say that, I'm gonna just say it probably like once a week. Like, okay, y'all, I don't see what y'all spending this kind of money on this case if this is what we are at right now.
Well, you know, Puffy done pissed the judge off too, right?
Yeah, she had to give him a warning about some.
There was a man, but he.
Yeah.
He threatened to kick him out of court. For nodding at a jury.
Right. Yeah.
But I think he was just saying, "What's up?" They coming in. He just saying hi. Trying to be. But the judge said, "Nope."
No, they said he was aggressively
trying to persuade the jury.
Yeah, he said he was aggressively doing head nods. Yeah, he was like,
That's crazy.
he was doing the aggressive head nod, so that kind of cost you right there, Puff. You know, like, yeah, I heard that the judge got on him about that.
Yeah, he
know,
threatened to kick him out of court.
Yeah, understandable. Well, so that's that. That is like, because I just think that the whole question of is this sex trafficking? That's all that was on my brain.
That's a thin line.
This sounds like he just flew
When
somebody
I get
out.
my money up, I ain't gonna be able to do it for y'all. I'm just saying, that's a thin line right there. I'm sorry, baby. I ain't got no ticket money.
A lot of these
I ain't got
instances,
no ticket money.
Well, I was going to say, a lot of these instances are coming from, or these cases are coming from when the guys are hooking up with these IG models and, and OnlyFans.
Okay.
Flying them from wherever they come from to wherever they at.
Right.
So and if it don't go right, they, you know what I'm saying? So, and they call the police or they you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you might end up with a sex trafficking.
Is that entrapment? I mean,
no.
So or no, what I'm saying is should those women that's putting this out that they selling themselves, I mean, you actually promoting that.
No.
And they should get in trouble.
No, listen.
They should get in trouble.
No, look. You know
set me up.
Not at all. If you are going to buy you some drugs and you at the trap spot, and they get raided, you going to jail like the drug dealers.
Okay, so she should go to jail too. She was selling. I'm just saying. Right, she was out there.
So speaking of selling, Elon Musk and Trump, you know, they going at it real tough right now. So Donald Trump, after he done kicked Elon Musk out, he has Elon has been speaking real bad about what he's doing in office and all this. All of a sudden, everything is bad.
I ain't your boy no more.
And then the final numbers
break up bad.
But the final numbers of what Elon had gave to Trump is $280 million. Now, that ain't nothing. Trump said that ain't nothing, man. You got 280 more? Can I get 280 more?
Put a B on it.
Yeah. So in response to what Elon Musk has said about Trump and his little budget plan, Trump has said, "Man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cancel some of them contracts that you got with the government that he makes billions off of."
Dang.
Right. So he did Elon Musk did a Kendrick Lamar response in record time. He responded back to Trump and say, the reason why y'all ain't seeing them Epstein files is because Trump is in them.
Wow.
Now.
Well, hold on. Let's rewind a little bit.
We knew that. Okay. We knew that.
Let's rewind a little bit.
Okay.
So the big beautiful deal,
right?
Which is the budget plan that they're attempting to bill that they're attempting to pass through. Mm-hmm. It's having a pretty tough time going through the Senate, of course, and then so in the big beautiful bill, the deal, excuse me, it does cut stuff for Tesla and SpaceX, so that's why he is lashing out at the Republicans and Trump. Okay.
Right, but the thing of it is that you're seeing a lot of Republicans who have voted for this bill. And now they're going home to their town halls, and they're talking about, oh, I didn't see that in this bill, or I didn't see that. I wouldn't have voted for it if I would have seen that. And you cannot tell me that you have a job. Your whole job is to read before you pass something.
You've been in Congress all these years.
That's your job.
You know every bill.
Job.
You know every bill that come across there. You know what it all means. Y'all teach classes on it.
So look, this is what I'm gonna do, man. We're going to get back at this next week. My name is Five. I got Esteban, the beat to the boys. I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. Now, look, when I do the closing, you got to have it on me. Because if I'm saying something and his lips ain't moving, it's a bad thing.
And actually, you know, like, You ain't got to kick it every time I talk because I might just say or something like that. Yeah. You don't want to make the camera keep flicking. You want people to want it to be focused smooth. So until I start a conversation, then you can kick it on. Kick it on him. Okay. Yeah, most of the time, 5 is one running his damn mouth.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna do a montage. I'm gonna dedicate this to my baby mama.
But make sure she ain't 50s, cause boy, he be going in. 50 don't play with nobody.
Hey, 50, man.
50 gonna get at you if you is a crutch for anybody. I don't care if you ain't got nothing to do with it. If you involved in helping that person that he dissing, you in it. He don't hold no sides.
Right, that's crazy.
He's extremely petty.
Oh yes, yes.
He's
the giant, and he's respected as it too. Yeah. A lot of people don't want no smoke with him.
That's like you should leave Eminem alone.
He put a lot of money behind trolling. I'm telling you, it's become him.
Hey, they were talking on the radio today, talking about some 50 mad because people ain't appreciated that he putting out some good business out there, starting the G-Unit campus for kids, I think in New Jersey or something. Okay. And he mad that people don't like it. They want to hear the bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, he makes a buzz. He know how to. I watch his page every day. He at somebody at all times.
Well, I'll say this here is that one day.
But what I have to say is, what I will say is this though. Even though I'm a fan of 50s, and I'm on his side right now because it just looks like he's the good guy. But to have that many enemies that used to be friends, at a point you got to say, it's you. I'm just saying. Right? Everybody didn't do you dirty. At some point, it's you.
Shout out to 50, man. It's like one thing I know for sure, bro. Like, you knowing that you might as well get it in. Get it in.
Only Tony Yayo is the only friend he's got in the whole world.
And Speedy and Rolling Sound. And 3, 2,
yeah. Hey, man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get him. Let's go. This is Pass. Oh. Make him bounce to this. Go like this. Euclid, Kingsbury, Florida Ave, 105, 116, Forest Hill, got 'em Ave, Prospect, Fuller, Fremont, St. Clair, Carnegie, 112, oh yeah, I'm in there, Longwood, Montebello, Coventry, Cedar, Union, Yellowstone, oh yeah, the heater, Wade Park, Superior, and they drive a leader. With the field in Harbor and Dove, I see ya. Washington and Coventry, 101 on me. Payne, Bayard, 120, oh God, 40 up in Barlet, Empire, respect, oh yeah, respect, my name's 5. That's stuff behind the beats and the boards. I got the bitch up in the building with me, and we are. Ghetto, Pass, ready. Chagrin, 140 and Buckeye, Harbor, Shaker Boulevard, tell me where am I? Miles, Kennedy High, Hub, Wade Park, Tough, Quinset and East Tech, Bad Luck, Asbury, Wood Hill, Woodland, Coventry, do like Anyway, welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. Show Way 5 all up in the building. I got Esther behind these beats and these boards. Doing a stizzle. Then I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Man, well, this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to get down too much with politics today.
Okay.
So, since we ain't had you here in a while, Da Vinci, you had a subject you wanted to talk about, I believe. You know what I mean? Well, no, actually it was we got sports.
Okay.
Where actually we was just talking about how right now, Shedeur Sanders is flying up under the radar. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're announcing him as the starting quarterback or the favorite as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
I just feel like that's gonna work because of media. Like I think it's to be expected.
Well,
you know
I think it's to get that over with, where there is no real conversation about who is going to be the starting QB.
Right.
Get that done. Now let's get to building this team, because we still have more of one position and we need about at least 4 field. You know what I'm saying? So, because I can see a couple of our quarterbacks right now, having to play linemen or on defense somewhere because we got a problem.
So this is what I don't understand. Knicks coach got fired.
Yeah, man.
I don't understand that, though.
Well,
he got them farther than I don't understand.
You know that I on the real, because I believe that is the Knicks thing, and that's a lot of teams' thing too, is to get rid of the coach. When all you got to do is just tinker a little bit with the team.
Right. That's what it is.
They did a championship run. They just need somebody to help Brunson. That's all.
They ain't been in that position since 1999.
Patrick Ewing run it.
They said they ain't been there since 1999.
That's back with Candy.
He the first coach to get him there, and he gets fired? Send him to Cleveland. We'll take him.
No, our coach is good, man.
No, I'm talking about we'll take him on the staff, man. He's not going to be no head coach.
No, it was definitely disrespectful. But
yes, that's disrespectful.
The Knicks culture is just terrible all the way down the line. So
they've been messing up for a long time.
They just really needed a vet, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody to help with Jalen Brunson when he.
I was about to say somebody needs to come in for Brunson. Right. That was it.
I mean, Jalen Brunson.
So he worked so hard.
Right. Now, speaking of this type of game right here, basketball, Jay-Z sat up here and made himself a prediction of the finals.
Okay.
And he's saying that he got $1 million.
Okay.
And he's taking the Thunder.
Okay, so he's throwing a penny up. In his case.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, he get like 2.3 million on that back, you know. Now,
he said he going with the Pacers?
No, he said he going with the Thunder, man. He said
I'm going with the Thunder too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going with the Thunder too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I just like I love.
Hey, that lucky shot ain't gonna happen every time.
I love him.
That lucky shot ain't gonna happen every time, bro.
Halliburton is the man.
I do not like his ugly shooting son.
Oh man, that dude is cold, man. He cold.
And he was a little arrogant. I really don't like arrogant players. I like humble players.
Nah, man. His daddy need to sit down.
I heard about that. That was terrible.
Daddy got to
Who did he pull up on? Edwards, who did he pull up on?
Who did he pull up on?
The father. Who was it?
Giannis.
Yeah. Giannis had to put him in his place.
Right.
Yeah. You know, you can't pull up on Giannis to that boy. That boy ain't got nothing on Giannis.
Yeah. Okay, so check this out. Russell Simmons is suing this guy who's got this documentary coming out on him. And,
is it yoga?
Now, we got to remember, Russell's in Bali, right? So he's suing him from Bali. He ain't coming out here to do it. You know, he stayed over there for a second. But it's like he filed it, and the film is called On the Record. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because with this going down with Puff, do you think that Russ, you know what I mean, seeing that, you know what I mean, as the Weinsteins and all these others was taking a fall, that it was getting closer and closer to, especially with R. Kelly, with the R. Kelly situation.
Good, that's why he been
He,
for
you know,
years.
I
listen,
know. I'm just saying, like,
but I'm just
saying
saying,
something, man.
when I saw him doing yoga, and I know it's an exercise, but when you're doing it publicly as a man, I have an issue with that. I do, and I think, I think he's running.
Yeah, because
I think he's running.
Because he
He's
said
been running. The
Yeah.
Me Too stuff happened back in the 2000 teens,
Yeah,
and that man hasn't been
Rick Rubin.
since.
Well, Rick Rubin, I don't think Rick Rubin has.
They said Rick Rubin's the most powerful. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
It's that other. It's the.
I'm talking about the dude from Sony. I'm talking about. I know you're talking about too, but they said Rick
Yeah, I think he's a
is
powerful
the
person.
most one of them. Yeah,
But because Def Jam has taken just such a bad hit, man. Def Jam has taken a real bad, especially with the situation that came up with the Clips.
somebody just bought out their contract.
That was the
200. It was
Clips.
200,000.
That was the Clips.
It was P. Pusha P.
No, it was more than 200,000. It was
Well,
like,
they said
it was like
200.
$1 million. It was like $1 million.
Yeah, they said 7, but they said
It
200,000.
was like $1 million. It was because
It
that
was-
was a Pusha T. Pusha T was probably like $1 million.
Yeah.
Because you know they had to give him like $1 million.
Yeah, he bought out. You know what it was about, right?
Yeah, it was about
Kendrick Lamar.
Right, but that's what I'm
On
saying.
the record.
So that means that
He didn't want to drop him off a record.
But now,
Hottest man in the country. I'm not dropping him off my record.
but this is
I got the privilege to get him on my record. You know, in the future, he's never going to do another record with me if he not on this
and
record.
he was the hottest in the world.
And
at
he the
time.
hottest in the world.
Yeah.
To me, the label's stupid.
No, I think they did that because it's gonna come to get Drake later. I believe that situation is gonna be like, you see, we could have let this out, but we spared you. We spared you.
But he ain't under Def Jam. He under Universal.
Remember all of it. No, all of it is. Remember, UMG had
UMG is the parent
right.
company.
They're the
of Def
parent
Jam.
company. of Def Jam.
Okay. Yeah. So it's still locked in.
Right.
So they couldn't allow it. They
Yeah.
already in court with this boy about
Right.
some other
Right.
stuff. They like,
Yeah.
they think I would have threw the punch. I'd have let it out.
But this probably was the best thing to happen to it because it made the rollout of the clips just way better. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm really looking forward to
but
the
now
album.
you find out that if you think about it, okay, real quick, if you think about it, it was the best move Pusha T could have made. You know why? Because that one record gonna make him so rich independently.
Well, yeah, no, it's the whole integrity thing to
But
me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But when he drops this independently,
No, guess what? No, guess who's dropping it? 24 hours after Def Jam dropped it?
who 50 Cent?
No, Jay-Z.
Oh, it's on. He going to Rock Nation.
He already did.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, he went to
Jay-Z go. Oh, it's going.
That's the distribution that is
He's
coming out.
only signed for that record, and then Jay-Z gonna get rid of him. He's only signed for that record.
You got to think that out of all of the artists who turned executive, Pusha is one of the people who understands it better, or just like Jay-Z, because with the good
He's
music,
big in fashion.
with the good music, remember the good music.
Through Pharrell, he's big in
Oh,
fashion.
yeah, with-
I see him at all the red carpet stuff, runway stuff.
Speaking of Pharrell sound like he back in his bag, man. With
Oh,
the-
did y'all hear that
hey,
the Neptunes broke up though?
Well, yeah, you know, whatchamacallit is suing, and I said, well, half of it is to like try to, you know what I mean? You know, I don't need this food to cook up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because look, I heard some of the tracks, man, and I'm just saying, that's some heat, dog. Like
You know, when you put all that money in, it's hard to keep people together when it's just so much, especially the social media, and everybody's up against everybody.
Right.
And everybody getting singled out. Groups, you know, there ain't even no more groups. Everybody is a solo artist now.
Right.
Like, so this stuff has been broken all up. It's hard to stay together these days.
Well, because you got to think that when the Commodores and all that,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all they lead single left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Hell Melvin and Bruno.
Man, all of it, man. It was
Teddy
like,
went solo.
man, people don't understand. Like, so
Smokey Robinson and them other guys.
Right.
I don't even know who was in his group.
Right.
I just know Smokey was in that group. Remember when he was in a group?
yeah,
Black and white? I don't
Trying to
know
get
who else he
Smokey
was
now.
with. Huh?
yeah, they trying
Smokey,
to
the
get
next
Smokey.
one on the list.
Trying to get
Smokey.
I
Smokey.
know.
Hey,
Dude.
oh, that's not.
All right, I quit. I know him personally. I don't like him. He's rude.
Yeah, they trying to get Smoke. And the things that she's saying Smoke did, I'm like, come on, baby. Like,
I don't believe that, though. I didn't
Smoke.
believe
I'm
it.
like, Smoke. If Smoke got that kind of strength going on, baby. Come on, baby.
No, I just didn't believe it because it just sounds fugazi. Like, he gonna get all aggressive once his wife leave and all this crap. No,
All the time.
I
Hey,
think so.
all the time. So look here, guys. My name is Five. I got Esto behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll talk to y'all next week or whenever we hit y'all. All right, out. Boom.
Woo!
All right, so guys, look here. We gotta get up out of here. Sorry, because we've been doing shows. We're doing shows almost every day for y'all. So that's what we got. We gotta get this together, and then we're gonna get out everything we can that we done this week. So y'all can have fun with it, so y'all can catch up when we catch up. All right. So look, my name is Five. I got Esther behind the beats and the boards. I got Da Vinci up in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bow. Now, closing out.